started with a banger. Starting off with our first thing. Also, here we go. We're gonna introduce ourselves. This here, my friend. This here,
Alan Adams.
we have our special guest
Mira Hagen.
and our man behind the whole production of this entire thing.
Endeavor.
Jacob Alvin.
Yes, you will. You don't need to get to know my name because I'm just gonna be the voice.
Why are you in the country accent?
The voice.
Just because you
why
can,
not?
sir.
All right. So our first topic here is
Favorite
animated cartoons.
favorite animated cartoons. If I were to pick a favorite, it would probably be Ed, Edd n Eddy. To those of you who don't know, it's about these three kids, Ed, Double D, and Eddie, who look to scam their neighborhood cul-de-sac kids out of their money to buy gigantic jawbreakers. Uh, it's probably my favorite just because it's so
It's they said
It's so
on the main
unique.
channel.
has
How's
has lots of great bits of comedy, like with Ed.
Comedy.
Too late now.
Like with Ed,
It's
how
too
he'll
late
just
now.
spout random stuff, and it just works
Mm.
for me.
Let me show my phone. Maybe it's
If I were to look at to something maybe a little older, I would probably suggest Futurama. This guy from 1999 gets frozen for 1,000 years and goes into the year 3000. Where
let me check.
No, this is our stream.
where he's basically a delivery
Well, yeah, it's
boy.
working for me.
We're having some
That-
technical
yeah.
difficulties.
We are
Yes,
having
we are.
some confusing difficulties. Hey, where'd you find that at?
It was on the main channel.
Oh dear.
So now let's get. All right. Well, let's continue.
Let us commence forthwith.
Yes. So, cartoons. Mine is
There's no audio coming through here.
the.
should-
Did your mic check?
Yeah, I did.
Mine's the Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let me see.
We're having
Yeah,
some technical
we have
difficulties
audio
here.
coming
Yes,
through
we
here.
is. Ain't that the Mondays?
Speaking of Mondays, talking about cartoon animals, Garfield. What is your opinion on Garfield?
He's a cat that likes lasagna.
Yes.
Do you like Garfield?
My opinion on Garfield has never changed and will never change.
That is just true.
He certainly exists. He can be relatable.
Hey, did we get that fixed?
He is a
we
cat.
all getting audio. I do know that we all in fact getting audio.
All right. Cool. Let's just. Sorry, you guys didn't hear the full segment here.
Okay.
We're just gonna move on to our next segment. Sorry we get to cut off, but yeah. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Those folk songs? That's my horse?
Hello. Yeah, we're back. We're
Yes,
back
we
to
is.
reality. So our next topic is video games.
John, I think I figured out the problem. No, I call you John. I mean, QB, I think I figured
Yeah.
out the problem. Did you have us muted last segment by accident?
No, you
No,
are
he did
unmuted.
not.
I meant the whole, like, there was a button that can mute everyone
Okay.
at once.
Let-
Let's just keep going.
No,
Let's keep going. Keep
I
going.
do not believe he did. Our next topic is favorite games. If I were to talk about like the spectrum of mobile games, I'd say there's some pretty great older ones, like say Fruit Ninja, or if you can find it, Angry Birds, and even Jetpack Joyride. Is pretty
Planets
darn fun.
versus Zombies.
Yeah,
I think Uncharted series franchise.
yeah.
Mir, what about you? What's your favorite video games that you do not play any?
My favorite video game that like I don't play now or like in the past.
In general,
Just
in
sort of in
general.
general. Yeah.
I don't know. I always go back to Mario Kart if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
favorite game now that I play with a friend of mine. He knows who he is, but I'm not going to say his name. We play Terraria together, and I consider it one of my favorite games. But a game I've been recently getting into is Minecraft.
Yeah.
I've always been into Minecraft. It's a
I
fun
used
game.
to, and then
Me
like
too.
some things happened in Minecraft, and now I don't like Minecraft as much as I thought I did.
Okay.
So yeah, is that the yes, video games. I can pretty much name out everything in Terraria. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can name out every item almost. If you were to pull up like an entire list and just start listing them off based on their. So we all like Minecraft, correct?
Yes. Minecraft.
Yeah.
Is
I do.
Yeah,
Alright.
I like Minecraft.
I have a question. What is the Deep Dark?
The Deep Dog is basically a cave that how do I explain it? It's basically living organisms inside of blocks. Like imagine a blind entity that can hear through sound waves of its own high brethren throughout the entire cave system.
Whoa.
Intriguing.
Yeah, and the Skulks Alive is part of the entity itself.
Ooh. All right, we gonna switch to our another segment here.
Nether segment.
Another
Another.
segment. We're gonna go
Yes.
into the Nether, guys.
Yes,
We're gonna
oh, yes.
We're gonna enter the Nether realm.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you all know, during these breaks we go muted and we'll come back eventually.
Okay.
And we have a special segment here soon, coming from Mira, about weather.
Yes.
Up here shortly. But right now, we're going to go and talk about a little bit about Mira's segment. We're going to cut it in half between the segment of what she wants to talk about and then her weather. And we'll come back.
Okay, well, I think I'm just going to talk about weather first because
Alright.
it's too much of a topic to break up. Okay, but
Okay.
so today it is 6 to 8 degrees outside. Winds coming in from the southwest at 50 miles per hour, and our humidity is at a 52%. For the rest of the week, from Tuesday to Thursday, expect mostly sunny skies. The weather's going to be about the same, a little bit chillier, but other than that, it's looking like spring in Indiana.
Finally.
Ooh, I get to relax a little bit and get my water with a lemon stuck to the side of the cup. You know how it is.
Yeah.
The fanciness.
Yeah, but it's also Indiana, so who knows what's gonna happen? Because
Yeah.
that weather on Friday, leaving the school, it started like snowing. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was awful. But then now it's sunny and nice outside, so it's just Indiana.
Why does
Yeah.
it feel... Am I the only one that feels this way? That it like feels like a break that we just came out from?
I guess, kind of. I
Maybe
don't
a
know.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah. So I know that you have a little topic here that we're going to get into. You want to run us through that real quick?
My topic. So there's this new Mario movie that's coming out in theaters. I don't know the exact date when.
I believe. I'm not sure why,
Actually, I have the dates.
but instead of delaying it, they actually moved it up to April 7th.
April 7th.
Wait, they moved it up.
Yeah, they moved it up instead
You
of
know
delaying
what? I don't know how to feel about that because I have a lot of mixed emotions because I literally said earlier that one of my favorite
Wait.
games is like Mario Kart. So I
Yeah.
enjoy Mario.
Hold on. The That's the original date of the Mario Kart.
That's
movie.
okay.
Or
That
Mario
doesn't
Kart.
matter.
No, it was well.
Anyway, I gotta speak, guys.
It's alright, no.
So, yeah, okay. So obviously I'm a Mario fan. That's like obviously I said like I've played it like throughout my childhood. So for them to, I love Chris Pratt in roles like Star Lord and literally any other like
And
role.
Emmett. He's
Yes.
pretty good as Emmett.
Yeah, exactly. So he's pretty good at like literally anything else besides. I am very upset with them casting him as the voice actor for Mario, an Italian plumber, whenever he's an American voice actor. It
Okay.
just, he doesn't even have an accent or anything. Like, have you guys seen the trailers for it?
Yeah,
I
I've
have
seen
seen
a
the
few.
trailers.
Yeah, you see, he like doesn't change his voice or anything like that. He's still Mario, like, but he's not Italian, and it's just upsetting. I don't know why it's upsetting for me. Do you guys understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
I do suppose
I
I
do.
understand since we've been used to an Italian Mario like
Mhm.
Charles Martinet for so long. It does seem a little disappointing that he doesn't put a little bit of a spin on it, but then again, neither does Luigi, Charlie Day.
Don't even get me
And I-
started
I
there,
think-
Alan.
I
Okay.
personally think Benny, that like again another Lego Movie alumni.
Mhm.
I think Charlie Day could be a good Luigi, from what I've seen.
Just
in my personal opinion.
Yeah, no, listen, I like them as actors, don't get me wrong, but it's just the fact of like, we've waited, I feel like a lot of us Mario fans have waited a long time for an actual Mario movie like this. That's not like the cartoons, like movie series that you've seen beforehand. Like, this is an actual like animated, like out there, like Mario movie, and it's just, I don't know, it's very disappointing. It's making me upset. That
What do you think about Bowser and
Oh, Jack Black.
Jack Black?
Yeah, no, I think that's a perfect choice. I think that was
Yeah.
great. I am very
Dude,
happy
I love
with that.
I love
Sounds
that.
pretty great.
It is his voice when they did the original trailer was just the best. 10 out of 10.
Perfect.
No, I think that was good. It's kind of was weird for me to hear like him talk though, if I'm being honest, because like you don't really hear like Bowser or Cooper, like like that's multiple names he's had, like ever like really talk that much.
King Koopa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then like hearing his voice come out, but it was great for what it is. I thought it was good.
Another thing, I'm really glad they bring back the Nintendo 64 star
Mhm.
look. When Bowser's like, "Who's gonna stop me?"
Yeah, in the trailer.
And yeah, there's like the Nintendo 64 star. That was pretty epic.
No,
Yeah.
I thought that was good. I liked that. There's a lot of positives.
So who would you hire to replace Mario or Luigi characters if you were the producer or the director?
You know what? I haven't thought that far. I just had an opinion and I kind of went with it.
If they release, hold on, I got a big question. If they ever release a second Mario movie, which hopefully they do,
Yeah.
do you think they'll make one about Luigi,
Luigi's
like
own
Luigi's
series?
Mansion?
Yeah, you see, I don't know. It probably depends on how this one goes, but I think it's gonna go well. It's just they have to start somewhere, so you can't really branch out until you've like tried the base.
I
of
just
it.
realized that this entire year so far has just been a bunch of banger movies coming out in the last few months. We had Avatar 2, The Way of Water, that everybody has been waiting for
Mm-hmm.
a
Yeah.
while. You have Puss in Boots. That's been Puss in Boots 2. That's been a really, really good one.
That was
Yeah.
a good movie.
And now with the Mario movie coming out,
Yeah.
there's a lot of positives the last few months,
Yeah.
and hopefully it continues. But we'll
Yeah.
we'll sit on the sidelines and watch as whatever happens.
We try to observe. Try to
Observe.
not pass judgment too much. And Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. I personally am excited about that.
So, I have one simple question before we end this here podcast for you, Mir.
Mm-hmm.
If you could change anything about today's podcast or talk about anything else, would you or would you not?
Would I talk? What do you? I'm confused.
What do you,
What is-
would you talk if you could choose another topic? If you had more times to think of the topic,
What?
would you choose something different?
Honestly, this is probably the best I could have came up with, if I'm being honest. So
Yeah.
no.
It's alright.
Well, I hate to end this, but sorry, folks, for the technical difficulties earlier.
Yeah.
We came out swinging as hard as we could, and you probably couldn't hear us, but we'll get that fixed and ready up for tomorrow.
They can hear us alright.
I know.
We'll do our bestest tomorrow.
So we will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, Mira, for showing up.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Remember, stay WBTV fan,
Yeah.
and we'll keep you updated on everything news. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.